the love story truly begins in probably like 10th grade, right? Because that's when I met Cristina. We had a mutual friend, one of my best friends. We lived next to each other. And he was friends with Cristina, and then we just ended up hanging out. And
yeah, we just clicked.
Yeah, we used to do a lot of dumb, stupid kid stuff together, you know? And probably like 18, 19, Cristina and I kind of went our separate ways. I joined the military. She ended up going to...
Well, he leaves out the part that he was dating somebody, like we were always just friends. But
yeah, we were always friends.
She thought we were too close of friends.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, so...
So I got the squeeze out. And
yeah, it's a little bitter.
Right?
It's a little bitter, so I didn't want to bring that up, but I'm glad that, you
it's
know...
not bitter to me.
Locally? Were you guys in Rhode Island?
Oh yep. We've been here our whole lives. Actually, Cristina, what I was about to say is Cristina moved to New Hampshire for a little bit.
Well, I went to a technical college. I like calling it college because it sounds more sophisticated, but it was just like a trade school, really, for automotive, which was in Massachusetts, which then took me into New Hampshire afterwards for a little while, and then eventually back to Rhode Island. So.
Yeah.
And then it was like ironic. I think I was back in Rhode Island for just a couple weeks. I was on Facebook, good old Facebook, and people you may know popped up, and I was like, oh, that kind of looks like Rob, and I couldn't even remember what his last name was. I don't think I ever truly knew. And so I clicked the picture, and his profile picture was like him and another girl, and I was like, oh good, they're still together. That's really nice to know, because I had never met her, so I assumed. So I sent him a friend request. I was like, fuck it. I mean, if she's still salty after this long, I mean, that's her problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it ended up just being a friend of his in the picture. We talked, and
yeah, we started hanging out.
Fireworks, yeah.
Yeah, and then...
So I, at the time, was working in a machine shop. So Rob would swing by at the shop. We would do like side projects. My boss, it was me, the owner, and one other guy. So I had a key to the shop. I could go in at my spare time anytime I wanted. So Rob would bring his motorcycle over, and I would do some work for him. Yeah. Taught him how to weld.
Yeah. Good times, good times.
Yeah, it just kind of rolled from there. I don't even really know how we started dating.
Yeah, I do. I specifically remember. Yeah, it was after a wedding we went to together. She was my +1, and then we crashed another wedding. That was a good night. That was a good night. And yeah, we ended up just kind of dating after that. We moved in soon after that together. We got 2 dogs soon after that together. We got married in secrecy soon after that together, and yeah, that started it all.
How long have you been married for?
We're going on 7 years of this month.
And now, was this all after your service time in the military? Tell me a little
Yeah,
bit
so
You were still reserved?
I was just getting out. Actually, when we dated, I was out. Yeah, I was out. So I was in the Marine Corps Reserves right here in Providence. I went in 2007, and my active time reserve time was done in 2013. We were never together during that time.
What did you do as an idiot?
I was a wrecker operator in a motor transport company, which is just like a really big tow truck.
So you guys were running together?
Yeah, and at the same time, she was working on the machine shop. I was working at a steel service center, and I was operating like a plasma and oxyacetylene table, just basically cutting shapes with plasma and flame. And so we had metal and all before real estate.